Anyway folks, welcome back to Mike's Chat. Today we've got two unboxing of Motu Origins. I've been waiting for these. Let's have a little look straight after this. Anyway folks, welcome back. We got two unboxings to do of Motu Origins. I've been waiting for these in the post, and here we go. They come from Amazon.com, so I had to wait for them to ship over, and yeah, we have finally got them in their hands, and they are look blinding. Love these ones, you know what I mean? Wicked. First of all, we have, they're not over in the UK yet, but when you see this video it might do, because this is a January video and you could be looking at this in March, April, May, June, July, I don't know. But anyway, we have got Snake Men King Hiss Deluxe, absolute wicked, unpunched. Look at that, wicked. Got my hands on a King Hiss, yes. The sticker's straight. Normally the sticker on people's ones are a bit wonky or upside down or a bit left and right, but this is straight. Look at that, King Hiss, absolutely the king of the snake men. You take his armour off and you can place his head onto the top, where the old one you just take his body apart and then you just lift up his arms. I've got a vintage one up there, but I'll show you after this, but my one, his legs are knackered, so it's a little bit temperamental. But that is wicked. He's got his shield, he's got his staff of snakes, so you can take his arms off, you put his arms on there, you take the head off and you put the head on there. But look at the card art on that, absolute wicked, blinding. Look at that, unpunched, really graphical snake kind of detail on there, and that you turn it around and you've got King Hiss fighting Snake Armour Heman, like it says on there. You take his arms off and you take his head off, you attach the arms and the head to make him the King Hiss snake. On this you had Boltman, Snake Armour Heman, Thunder Punch He-Man, Rattler, King Cobra or Cobra Khan, and you got King Hiss. Absolute blinding, loved that. I was waiting for this for ages. King Hiss, man. I'll show you the vintage one after I've done the unboxing, but yeah, King Hiss, absolutely blinding. Been waiting for that for ages. It had to come through Amazon.com. Here we go. We've got the next one, which is Snake Armour He-Man. Absolute blinding. Look at that. Blinding. The sticker's straight as well. Unpunched. Unpunched is quite good because it comes straight off the factory. It's not on the on retail. But Snake Armour He-Man, he's got his dress. He's wearing a dress, body armour, and like kind of an armour on the arm. Really good detail. He's got a comic. Both of them have got comics. On the back there, you've got you've got Squeeze. So that's that looks like one coming. Squeeze, and you've got another Snake Men. And you got him fighting the two snake men. I think it's forgotten his name. The ones with the things that come out of his eyes and his mouth. Forgotten. He's up there somewhere. But anyway, you can attach something on his arm, which is like a claw, and he's got a kind of a 2000X sword. On this wave was Rattler, Cobra Khan, Snake Armour He-Man, and Boltman. So we didn't never have a vintage figure of Snake Armour He-Man, but he looks really nice. I like his dress, and that is completely a bit different to what He-Man would wear. The bubble's a little bit bent, but that's Amazon figure. Straighten that out a little bit. But yeah, he's got a really nice clothing, and it's quite different for a He-Man figure, for He-Man to be dressed like that. But yeah, all in all, I like that, and that's kind of the old Snake Men. But let's look at King Hiss versus the vintage one. But my vintage one will have to sit on the floor because his legs are a bit wonkified. So let's have a look straight after this. Anyway, Snake Armour He-Man, absolute blinding. Look at that, Snake Armour He-Man. That card is unpunched, like I said to you. Let's do that. Focus that in. Love the dress on that. Look at that, wicked. It's a different kind of He-Man which we know about, but that is a real good style. I love that style, wicked. That's the He-Man. And now for the big one, what I was waiting for, King Hiss. Card is absolute wicked, love that card. The King of the Snake Men. So yeah, if you look at the comparisons, the eyes on the Origins one looks a little bit different to the eyes of the vintage one. It's more eyes on the Origins, it's more sharper, and that's more dull. But all in all, at the end of the day, the vintage one is darker and the Origins one is lighter. Really good how they've done this. Look at me, the legs on the vintage one are completely knackered, so I had to hold it up with blue tack. That's the only way you can stand up. But all in all, I think that's a really good. The belt buckle's still the same. Yep, still the same belt buckle. But I think all in all, I think they've done a really good comparison of the Snake Men Origins compared to the vintage one. And they both got, well, this one, my vintage one comes apart, take the arms and the body comes off and there's a snake. Where this one, you have to pull off the arms and attach the snake bits at the back and put his head on and put stuff. Where this is already formed as a snake, the vintage one. But anyway, that is my comparison of the Snake Men and Snake Armour He-Man, which is absolute great. Anyway, let's go back to the studio and yeah, pretty cool. Pretty good to have Snake Armour He-Man and King Hiss. So there you go, folks. Origins, vintage, Origins but no vintage. So yeah, his legs are completely knackered, my vintage one, so I had to hold it up with blue tack. That's his little green kind of weapon he uses. It's a bit like the Origins one, but this is a darker green and that's a lighter green, the Origins. But anyway, you've been watching Mike reviewing the King Hiss and the Snake Armour He-Man Origins compared to my vintage King Hiss, which is temperamental on the legs. It needs definitely new legs. But anyway, you've been watching Mike's Chat. Check out my video for new content coming up next week, and this video for other links to other pages. But yeah, if you've got anything to give away, go onto my YouTube about, check out my email, and if you want to give email me to send anything to me, then do that and I'll be grateful and I'll review it. But thanks very much and see you next week. There's many ways you can follow me on social media: Instagram, Mike's Chat, Facebook group, even subscribe to this page, even click that notification bell for the next video content coming up, or go to the about, email me if you've got anything to give away. Thanks very much and see you next time.